As Americans, we wake up every morning, brush our teeth, drink our coffee, and go to work, never stopping to realize how lucky we truly are. Since childhood, we are taught to have compassion, but never truly know the meaning of the word until we step into the shoes of those who have less. The compassion experience provides that opportunity for children and adults alike to see firsthand what it's like to be a child in an impoverished country. Tyler Mahaffey, a contractor with Compassion International, explains the uniqueness of the program.
The Compassion Mobile Experience is a traveling tour that gives people an idea of the ministry of Compassion International. And what we do is we give you an iPod and a headset, and you get to walk through unique stories of children who had their lives changed through the ministry of Compassion International.
Armed with an iPod and headphones, visitors can take a walk through the world of Carlos, a child from Guatemala who struggles with day-to-day life until he's able to attend school and have his life changed thanks to his sponsors from Compassion. To enter his world, guests begin by pressing play on their iPods and climbing the steps to enter a new culture. The first room in Carlos's journey shows a dark building representative of the outside of his home as he speaks about his family life and how he has begun working at only 5 years old.
My dad and I spent a lot of time working together, but my mom thought I should go to school. Sometimes they would fight about it. I would hear him tell her, Carlos should be a man, get a job, make money. So I just kept working as hard as I could.
After introductions, guests move on to the second room, which shows the job that Carlos's mother has acquired for him and how he's constantly between working and school with no time for play.
I started making shoes, gathering big bundles of sticks to sell in the market, anything to buy some bread, a few vegetables.
He works every day dyeing fabrics and says the dye is almost impossible to get off of his hands. However, soon after, Carlos finds out about Compassion International. Through this, Carlos is able to attend school without the worry of work and even receives his first Christmas gift, a new pair of white socks and this toy robot. Soon after, Carlos returns home to find that his mother has fallen to alcoholism and speaks about the worries he has for her while he waits outside the bar.
It doesn't make sense to me. Didn't she see what my father's drinking did to our family? I know bars aren't a place for 9-year-old boys, but I have to go in and see if she's okay.
Eventually, his mother is rescued by those from Compassion International and is able to transform her life. In the last room, Carlos is now grown, and the guests take a seat in his kitchen and listen as he talks about all the things he has been able to achieve with the help of Compassion International. He now has a steady job and ministers to children, while crediting it all to his sponsors. It is hard to leave the experience without feeling impacted in some type of way. And as adults have the opportunity to help sponsor a child, some visiting children, like Audrey, explain how the Compassion Project left her feeling grateful.
Carlos was a poor little boy at first, but then at the end, he started to get more healthier and more happier.
How does that make you feel?
Happy.